Hello, welcome to Jason Old Millennial. My name is Jason. Speaking here in my basement in Great State of Kansas. Just got home from work. Gonna watch the Oscar nominations and kind of do reaction and kind of. Actually, I'll probably pause it and kind of go through my thoughts a little bit as they nominate people in movies. Um, should be starting here any second. Yep, here we go. Got my notes here so I can write down and fair. I've got some predictions of who I think has the best chance of being nominated in things like picture and actor and all that. So we'll see here. I won't predict every category, but some of the big ones. All right, they're just introducing the nominations right now. Hey, Abby. Yep, early. They always do these early in the morning because it's like in California, so it's like 5:30 in the morning over in California. So everybody's getting up like super early in California. It's 7:30 here in the Midwest. So, but they always do it early in the morning. I always have to get up early to watch these nominations. But it's fun. It's like Christmas morning. Except this time I'm just getting off work. I actually need to go to bed and go to sleep. But uh, I'm off just in time to watch this and kind of react to it. Which I didn't do this last year, but I thought it might be kind of fun to do it this year. All right, they're gonna introduce the hosts. The hosts. They always have two hosts here, a guy and a girl usually. Zazie Beats and Jack Quaid. Not sure who they are. They always get random people to announce these. He looks kind of familiar. I'm not sure who Jack Quaid is, but so usually do some banter at the beginning here. Yeah, I'll get some sleep after this. Like in the boys. Okay. Oh, hey Mike. It's weird because I'm at my computer. All right, got supporting actor. Let's see what we got. All right, Shirley K. Brown. All right, that's one I was thinking. Yeah, Robert De Niro. Figured him. Robert Downey Jr. Of course. Ryan Gosling. Good one there. And Mark Ruffalo. So we got our first five supporting actor. Let me write them down here. Um, and Ruffalo. All right. So I'm pausing it, so I like to talk a little bit here. Um, so best supporting actor, that's the five I predicted. So I predicted all five correctly. I wasn't sure about Sterling K. Brown. He's been getting some. Uh, I think he got nominated for the SAG. So he might get nominated for a Golden Globe, but so he's been getting some nominations. Um, I thought possibly Charles Melton from Made Simmer could get in there, but he didn't get in there. I didn't think he would, but he was kind of outside chance. Um, uh, the guy from The Holdovers, Dominic, I thought he might get in there. He didn't. And William Defoe had a chance because he got nominated for Golden Globe. But yeah, so far I got them all. All the ones I thought would get in got in. Will Ryan Gosling be enough? Uh, how long is the nominees on for? I don't know. I didn't see that part, but all right. Okay, now I'm gonna play it. I'm a little behind the real one, but hopefully get my reactions here. So far so good. I'm happy with what we got here. Supporting actor. All right, now we got costume design. I didn't predict any costume design, so we'll see. Got Barbie, of course. Killers of the Flower Moon, yeah. Napoleon got in there. Good, Napoleon got something. Oppenheimer and Poor Thing. So yeah, those five sound right. All right, now I got makeup and hairstyling. Probably Barbie or something. Golda. Don't know much about that one, but Maestro. Yeah, he has old man makeup. Makes sense. Oppenheimer again. It's going to be in a lot of categories here. Poor Things again. Again. And Society of Snow. So you got a foreign film in there. Interesting. Okay. No Barbie. I thought Barbie might get in there, but no Barbie. Don't know what else would have gotten in the costume. I didn't pay too much attention to the costume. Uh, yeah, live action short film. Don't really care about any of these, so I have no idea about short films. Uh, yeah, I don't know who else would have gotten hairstyle, makeup. Maybe Guardians of the Galaxy might have gotten there, but didn't. Um, yeah, animated short film. Again, don't know anything about the animated short films. Um, Definitely looking forward to the animation the category. So far, Oppenheimer and Poor Things has been in about every category, so they're doing very well. Ah, okay. All right. Adapted screenplay. I didn't predict these, but I'll be interested in who gets in there. American Fiction. Barbie. It's a weird adaptation of a adapting it from a Oppenheimer. Poor Things. And Zone of Interest. So you got a foreign film in there. All probably all get nominated for Best Picture, my guess. Now we got original, so we got Anatomy of a Fall. I won a Golden Globe, so that could be something. Holdover is great. Love to hear that. Maestro. Just saw that the other day. May, December. Past Lives, good. Past Lives definitely deserves to be in there. That's a great one. Maybe could even win. Okay, supporting actress. Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer. Figured that would get in. Danielle Brinks, yeah, it's a strong one. Well, America Ferrera for Barbie. Oh wow, I thought that might be the outside chance. Jodie Foster, Nyad. I kind of thought that would get in there. And of course, Divine Joy Randolph, who's the front runner in that category. Let me write these down here. They talk too fast. I can't write them all down. Okay. All right. So Barbie, I mean, got a supporting actress in there, along with Best Supporting Actor. So two nominations there for Barbie in the acting category. I wasn't sure they'd get the Best Supporting Actress. I didn't predict America Ferrera. I who missed out? Rosamund Pike. I was predicting Rosamund Pike for Saltburn, which I know Mike you really like that movie. So yeah, Rosamund Pike's been getting some nominations here and there. I think for Golden Globe and stuff. America Ferrera, I think, also got nominated for a Golden Globe, maybe. So I thought America Ferrera had a chance to get in there, but I really thought Rosamund Pike was a stronger candidate there, so I missed out on Rosamund Pike, and America Ferrera got in there instead. So big one for her, first nomination for her. I thought Penelope Cruz could have gotten in there for Ferrari, or Julianne Moore could have gotten in there for May December, but they didn't get in there. But yeah, I figured Emily Blunt's been getting nominations all over the board, and Oppenheimer again. Oppenheimer, it's got Best Supporting Actor and Best Supporting Actress so far, plus every category Oppenheimer's in so far, so it's going to get a bunch of categories. And so Barbie's doing pretty well. Didn't get into costume, I think, but I figured that'd be doing very well. Yeah, Color Purple got one in there. Jodie Foster, interesting. She's been nominated throughout the series for Nyad, which hasn't been a big Oscar contender, but Jodie Foster, evidently, I haven't seen the movie, but she's doing very well in that. And then Divine Joy Randolph, The Holdovers, I knew she's a front runner in this category for sure. But yeah, so one slight surprise there. I wasn't expecting. I mean, I had America Ferrera as an outside chance, but I didn't know if she would get in. I can't find Past Leaves on streaming services. Yeah, I had to watch it on like a video on demand kind of thing myself. So I don't know if it's streaming anywhere. Very good movie. Glad it got in for original screenplay. I mean, looks like they're going to take a break now after all that. American Fiction not doing bad. I got Best Supporting Actor in there with Sterling K. Brown. I think it got in on adapted screenplay, so it's got a couple already. I think I could probably get a nomination in Best Picture. Yeah, Anatomy of Fall, of course, in original screenplay. I think Anatomy of Fall won the Golden Globe for screenplay, so it's definitely a contender there. Trying to think who won in the Critics' Choice. They did the Critics' Choice already. But I don't think Anatomy of Fall won. I wonder if the Holdovers won. The Holdovers did pretty well in the Critics' Choice. Let's see if I can fast forward it here. I don't know why they always take these breaks in between. But we got Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actor. Like I said, not a lot of surprises except for America Ferrera got in there. A slight surprise for me. I didn't know if she did that well in the movie. She did have the big speech, I guess, and they love that big speech. Hey, thanks, Mike. I know you're enjoying this as much as me, Mike, right? You know all these Oscar movies. You've seen probably more of these than I have. You've seen Poor Things. I know you like Poor Things and Saltburn, so. Except I feel like Oppenheimer and Poor Things are doing very, very well so far. All right, original song. I don't have any predictions, but except there's going to be 2 Barbie songs in here. So we got The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. We got I'm Just Ken from Barbie. I like that one. I would rather that one win, personally. Never Went Away for American Symphony. I've heard of American Symphony. I think it's a foreign film, maybe, or a documentary. We got one from Killers of the Flower Moon. I wasn't really expecting one from that movie. And what was that made for? That's the Billie Eilish one. So 2 different Barbie songs have won so far. One for Golden Globe and one for Critics' Choice, but it's 2 different ones. So one of those is going to win the Oscar probably. All right, original score. We got American Fiction. Indiana Jones. John Williams at 90 whatever got another nomination. Killers of the Flower Moon. Oppenheimer's the front runner in this category. And Poor Things. Again, Poor Things are doing really well. Wow, John Williams. He's like 95 years old. Got another nomination. All right, documentary. Bobby Wine, The People's President. I've heard of that. I think it might be on Netflix or something. The Eternal Memory, I don't know. 4 Daughters. To Kill a Tiger. 20 Days in Mariupol, which I've heard of before. That means still the Michael J. Fox story didn't get in. I'm sorry, Mike. The Michael J. Fox documentary didn't get in here. I just watched it a couple days ago, so I was kind of hoping that would get in there because I've actually seen that one, and it's a pretty good documentary. But so we got 5 documentaries I haven't seen. I have to catch up on. See, Jason, if you're not a fan of Poor Things, you'll certainly like Emma Stone. I know what you mean, Mike. I know exactly what you mean. We got international feature film where the big ones are Anatomy Falls, Zone of Interest. We got Io Capitano, Perfect Days from Japan. Society of Snow, that's been a big one lately. It's from Spain. Teacher's Lounge, that means, so there's not going to be Anatomy Fall or Zone of Interest. Let's see. Oh, Zone of Interest. Okay, so Anatomy Fall doesn't, maybe because there's too much English in that one. A lot of people want to see Godzilla in there, but Godzilla didn't get in there. Okay, animated. This is a big one. Let's see what we got. Boy and the Heron's been doing very well. Elemental. Kind of thought that would get in there. Oh, Nimona. I was expecting that one. Robot Dreams. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that one at all. And Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Oh, wow. Okay, there's always surprises in the animation, I swear. Yeah, so I definitely didn't predict all of these. Let me write them down here real quick and talk about them. Okay, I was talking about the international movies. Anatomy of a Fall is international, but they do speak English a lot in that movie, along with French. So maybe they didn't nominate for Best International Film because there's too much English. Same thing for Past Lives. Past Lives is Korean. They speak a lot of Korean, but they do speak a lot of English. So Past Lives didn't get in there, which I figured it wouldn't. Zone of Interest got in there. That's the big one because that's probably going to get nominated for Best Picture. So right now, I'd say Zone of Interest is the big front runner for Best International Film. I mean, Society of Snow, like I said, has been doing fairly well lately as well. Those are 2 big ones out of that category. Let me see what's in chat here. I'm sorry. I hope there's some pleasant surprises this year. I know. I always love a good surprise. Oppenheimer as it is a good movie. I personally don't think it deserves all night. I know it's man, it's people love Oppenheimer. I tell you that right now. What would you give Michael J. Fox documentary? I think I gave it 4 stars out of 5. I thought it was very good. I mean, I know his story already, so it wasn't anything too new for me, but it's still, it's fun learning about Michael J. Fox and how he got into the business, and of course the Back to the Future stuff is great and all that. But yeah, good documentary. I was hoping it'd get in there, but maybe it was too. It was just too popular of a documentary. I don't know. Like really popular documentaries don't get in on the Oscars. It's weird. But yeah, so animation, we got Boy and the Heron, which won the Golden Globe. That's a big contender there. Elemental, it's been getting nominated all over the place, so I kind of expected that. Nimona is kind of a surprise. I had it on my short list here as a possibility of getting in. I just saw Nimona a couple days ago, and it's a really good. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix animation movie. It's actually quite good. I would recommend that. Robot Dreams. I think I've heard of it. Don't know anything about it. That's a real obscure uh, animation movie. That's kind of far out there. I'm guessing it might even be like a foreign animation movie that I don't know about. Really surprised. That's a big surprise there. And then, of course, Spider-Man Across the Universe definitely needed to be in there. So I'm glad that got in there. Spider-Man, I think, won the Critics' Choice. So it's between Spider-Man and Boy the Heron right now. Where I got wrong is I predicted Wish, because Wish has been getting nominated all over the board. But Wish did not get in, which is probably a good thing because Wish did really bad, I think, in the box office. And it's not been great critically, but it's been nominated. So I thought Wish could get in there, which is, yeah. Elemental, I didn't like Elemental, so I don't get why Elemental got in there. But I also thought Suzume, the I know Mike's seen that. It's an anime movie, and it's got nominated for Golden Globe, I think. And I thought it's I don't know. They like to nominate foreign films, so I thought they love to nominate. Even though they got The Boy and the Heron in there, I thought they might get Suzume in there. Um, but yeah, I had Nimona on my short list, so I thought that I had an outside chance. So that's cool. Nimona got in there. I kind of like that. Of course, Super Mario Brothers didn't get in there, and that's always somewhat a shock. I mean, it made $1 billion almost. It's the biggest animation movie of the year, and it was a good animation movie. I like Super Mario Brothers, so but no love from the Academy on that one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Music Mayhem. I really like that movie. I really wish that could get in there, but again, they like to go for the more artsy animation movies sometimes. That's why Robot Dreams will get in there, and The Boy and the Heron will get in there, and they love their more foreign artsy movies that they get in the animation, and not the ones that people actually watch. They don't get in there. Also, Chicken Run. I put Chicken Run on there. I didn't think it'd get in there, but I had it on my short list as a outside chance. So that was the biggest surprise so far, I would say. But that's cool. Love to see some surprises. All right, I'm gonna push play. See what's next. All right, production design. You got Barbie, of course. Killers of the Flower Moon. I'm sure Oppenheimer and Poor Things will be in here. Let's see. Napoleon got second nomination. Yeah, I can see that. Oppenheimer, like I said. And Poor Things, yep. Oppenheimer, Poor Things, getting all the technical awards here, I think. All right, film editing. I'm predicting Oppenheimer, Poor Things. Anatomy of Fall, okay, big one for them. Holdovers. I haven't seen too many holdovers, so it's good to see the holdovers in there. Killers of the Flower Moon, yeah, it's going to get in there. Oppenheimer and Poor Things, right? Yeah, Poor Things. Oppenheimer, Poor Things is going to get every single technical category, I think. And Barbie's going to get most of them as well. Good. Napoleon got 2 technical awards, so that's pretty cool. All right, sound. The creator got a nomination for best sound. Okay. Maestro got in there for music. That's in Maestro. Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible is an Oscar-nominated movie now for sound. Oppenheimer is in here, of course. And The Zone of Interest. Okay. No Poor Things, but we got The Zone of Interest in the end. But Oppenheimer getting nominated for every single category. Visual effects. We want to see Godzilla in here. Let's see if Godzilla makes it. Creator. Yeah, I figured creator. That's Godzilla made it. Godzilla -1. Mike. Godzilla -1 is an Oscar-nominated movie. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, great for Guardians. Awesome. Mission Impossible, second nomination. Awesome. And Napoleon, third nomination. No Oppenheimer. I thought Oppenheimer would definitely get in here. That's a little surprised. No Oppenheimer or Poor Things in visual effects. All right, cinematography. We got El Conde. Never heard of that movie. Killers of the Flower Moon. So it's getting quite a bit of nominations. Maestro. Yeah, I didn't like Maestro, but okay. Oppenheimer, it's got a good chance there. And Poor Things. So there we go. Oppenheimer, Poor Things again. Cinematography. Interesting. All right, big one. Actor in leading role. Let's see here. Bradley Cooper, of course. Coleman Domingo. I thought he might get in here. Paul Giamatti. Yes. Big one. Cillian Murphy, big one for Oppenheimer. Jeffrey Wright. All right. I got them all right. I predicted all 5 of those. Of course, Cillian Murphy won the Golden Globe for Best Drama Actor, and he's been nominated all across the board. So I knew Murphy's getting there. Giamatti won the Golden Globe and the Critics' Choice. He's been doing very well. Love to see him win here, but Bradley Cooper, you kind of knew he was getting in here. He's getting nominated all across the board. Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction. He seems like he's been getting nominated a lot. The 5th spot, that was the one I wasn't sure about. I put Coleman Domingo for a movie called Rustin, which you might never heard of. I haven't seen it yet, but I don't know anything about it. But I keep hearing Coleman Domingo's name come out as a possibility. And So I got that right. I thought Barry Keoghan might have a chance from Saltburn. And the big one really is Leonardo DiCaprio. I thought had a good chance for Killers of the Flower Moon, but he didn't get nominated for a SAG, I think. So that's why I kind of thought maybe DiCaprio is not a strong contender in that Best Actor category. So yeah, no DiCaprio here for Killers of the Flower Moon. But yeah, that was good. Yeah, like the big ones, of course. Giamatti, Murphy, Cooper, the three big ones that have the best chance in that category. But yeah, I don't know. I get excited when I get things right. All right, Best Actress. Let's see here. Bening from Naiad, yeah. Wow, Bening. Gladstone. I was hoping she'd get in for Kills the Flower Moon. Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of Fall. Thought she'd get in there. Mulligan for Maestro. Thought she'd get in there. Emma Stone's got to be the last one. Yep, Emma Stone. Yeah, right. The only one I didn't predict was Annette Bening for Naiad. Naiad got 2 nominations: Best Supporting Actress for Jodie Foster, which I predicted that would get in there. Annette Bening, I didn't think would probably get in there, but I thought she had an outside chance. I had her on my short list. Gladstone, I'm glad Gladstone didn't get the SAG nomination, so there was a dangerous possibility Gladstone would not get in there. I think she gave great performance, so glad she got in there. Sandra Hüller knew she'd get an Anatomy Fall. She's maybe a dark horse in this category, but I don't think so. Mulligan for Maestro, of course. And Emma Stone's the big front runner. She won the Golden Globe. She won the Critics' Choice. They call it the Stone versus Gladstone. That's the that's the two big names here. Let's see. Margot Robbie. That's the one they missed. Wow, no Margot Robbie for Barbie. Man, Margot Robbie got snubbed again. She got snubbed for Babylon maybe last year. She should have got nominated. She was so good in Babylon. So yeah, second time she got snubbed for Best Actress here. Kind of surprised there. Annette Bening beat Margot Robbie and Naiad's not going to get nominated for Best Picture, I don't think. And Barbie definitely will. So that's a big surprise there. Barbie's doing okay. Got the Best Supporting Actor nomination and Best Supporting Actress. So actually got some good stuff there. Got 2 acting nominations, and got some technical awards. It's definitely not. Without looking, I can tell you right now, Oppenheimer's got the most nominations. Poor Things probably right after that, and then Killers of the Flower Moon probably after that, and Barbie, and then maybe Maestro. Those are definitely getting a lot of nominations here. American Fiction is doing very well, I would say as well. Anyways, let's keep going. All right, director. You're going to get Chris Nolan and Martin Scorsese, I'm guessing. Wow, Anatomy of the Fall. Scorsese. Christopher Nolan. Figured that. Lagimos for Poor Things. Oh, Zone of Interest. Okay, Jonathan Glazer. Okay, let me write this down. All right. Obviously, Nolan's the big front runner here. He's winning all the awards. Scorsese, I figured to get in there for Killers of the Flower Moon. Definitely Lanthimos, I figured he would get. There's a chance he might not have got it, but I figured. And looking at everything, Poor Things is doing so well. No surprise there. Definitely some big snubs here. This is definitely the biggest snub so far. The biggest surprise is Anatomy of Fall. That was nowhere in my radar really I figured get nominated for Best Picture, so I guess it should be somewhat in the radar, but Justin Triet for Anatomy of Fall. So Anatomy of Fall doing very well here. Best actress. Got best director here. I think got best screenplay nomination. So I got some really good stuff here. Um, uh, yeah, some other stuff. The big one is Greta Gerwig for Barbie. No Greta Gerwig again got snubbed. I feel like because uh, seemed like the was it Little Women she didn't get nominated for, which I thought Little Women is so good. Uh, I don't know. Did she get nominated for uh, Lady Bird? Maybe. I bet she got nominated for that. Maybe. But it seemed like the second time she got snubbed for the director. I'm shocked. Um, in fact, there are no women directors here. Wow. Unless the Natalie Fall director is a woman, I don't know who the Natalie Fall director is. Um, but yeah, Greta Gerwig, you would, man, that was one I was for sure that would get a Best Director nomination. I thought they definitely would want to nominate a woman here because they love nominating women, and women have been winning lately. Like we've had two women win in the last like 3 years or so. Bradley Cooper, that's a big one too. Uh, hey, thanks for watching. Playing Down Under. Yeah, no Bradley Cooper for Maestro. Man, I really thought he'd get in there because I thought Maestro is getting a lot of nominations across the board. Um, but again, I didn't think Maestro was directed very well personally. So I'm kind of glad he didn't get in there. But uh, Cooper got the best actor, but no director. So yeah, so I missed out. I thought Cooper and Gerwig would get in there for sure. So I missed those two. In fact, I guess I should have. We got two foreign films. In fact, Nabby Fall and Zone of Interest, two foreign movies, kind of. Uh, Jonathan Glazer. I probably should have put that on my short list. I didn't put those two on my short list. I had Alexander Payne from The Holdover, so I was really hoping Alexander Payne would get in here for The Holdover. So Holdover's not super strong here because it's not in the technical categories. I mean, it got a Best Actor and Best Supporting Actress and a original screenplay. So I know it's got at least three, but definitely not a big contender here. The other one, I mean, I didn't think, but I thought Celine Song for Past Lives. I'd love to see her get nominated because I think Past Lives is really good. But yeah, it'd been nice if they got two women in there. That would have been like a shock. But no women in here is, I don't believe, unless Nami Fall might be a woman. I don't know. But anyways. All right, let's keep going. That's pretty shocking. The director was pretty shocking, I have to admit. All right, Best Picture, big one. Let's see what we got. American Fiction. All right. These are in alphabetical order, so Natalie Fall. Figured that would get in there. No surprise. It's been doing very well. Barbie, yep. Figured that would get in there. Margot Robbie was producer, so she got a nomination for producing. The Holdovers, yep. I was hoping that would get in there. Killers of the Flower Moon. Maestro. Look at that. Bradley Cooper, Steven Spielberg are producers, so they got nominated for producing. Of course, Oppenheimer. You know, Poor Things is going to be coming up too. Past Lives, all right. Past Lives got in there. I was really hoping Past Lives would get in here. Holdover and Past Lives, both in my top 10. And then Poor Things, of course. We got one more. Zone of Interest. Zone of Interest, of course, got nominated for director, so you kind of assumed that was going to get nominated for picture. So we got 10 Best Picture nominees: American Fiction, Anatomy of Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. So those are our 10 movies of the year. Um, sorry, off topic. You play guitar? Yeah, I do. Uh, I got a guitar in the background, but I don't have any strings for it. I need to get some strings. In fact, I need to get an acoustic guitar as well. And no, Dial of Destiny. Dial of Destiny got nominated for score. So Dial of Destiny got a nomination. Maybe the worst movie to get a nomination in this whole list. John Williams. Every time John Williams goes out there, he gets a nomination. The guy's 95 years old, and he's got 50 some nominations, I think, if I remember right. It's insane. I think if I remember right, he's got more nominations than anybody in the history of all this, anyways. But I think I think I predicted all those best pictures. Let me see. Let's see. Yep, I nominated. I predicted all 10 of those, so that's exactly the way I predicted it to be. Um, yeah, you got American Fiction. Like I said, you got 2 acting nominations in a screenplay. So you got some good stuff there. I haven't seen American Fiction. Anatomy Fall. I'm like halfway through that movie. That movie is like the most boring movie I've ever seen in my life. I'm like halfway through it. Anyways, it's a kind of foreign film. There's a lot of French in there. But yeah, doing very well. Best actress and best director, best screenplay. A lot of stuff there. Barbie. I have seen that movie. Of course, it's the biggest. Here we got the biggest movie of the year got in Best Picture, which I always said that's the biggest problem with the Oscars is your popular movies don't always get in there. So even though I don't like Barbie, I think it's a good thing that I got in there. Just like when Top Gun Maverick got in, and that was like the biggest movie of that year, and also um, what's it called? The Way of Water also got in there, which was the biggest movie of the year. Um, the Holdovers, love that movie. Really glad I got in there. Got just the best actor and best supporting actress. I didn't get into any of the supporting actor category. Thought I might have a chance. Of course, screenplay. Alexander Payne didn't get a nomination for director, so missed out on that. Killers of the Flower Moon definitely did very well. Though it missed out on best actor, it did get the best actress and best supporting actor. So I got 2 actor nominations, director nomination in there for Scorsese, and a lot of technical awards. So did pretty well there. I've seen that movie. Maestro, like I said, Bradley Cooper missed out on director, but he did get the actor, and there's also a best actress nomination there as well. Plus, it got like I think it got sound. I remember it got sound and it got makeup, so it's got some technical stuff in there. Oppenheimer again. I'm glad Oppenheimer got in here just because it made a lot of money, so it's good. I think this helps the Oscars to have movies. There's gonna be some movies here that no one's seen, like Anatomy Fall. No one's probably seen that. Zone of Interest. No one's seen that probably. But people have seen, Barbie. People have seen Oppenheimer. People have probably seen Killers of the Flower Moon. That's been out there. Some have seen like Past Lives and American Fiction and the Holdovers. So that's out there at least. This is definitely This is a better list than last year for sure. I thought last year was horrible. I thought those movies were terrible. The last like 2 years, I thought the movies were just like really terrible. So this is definitely a step up, I think, as far as movie quality goes. Yeah, Past Lives. So glad that I got in there. Didn't get any acting nominations, unfortunately. Didn't get a director. Just got original screenplay. Didn't really get a lot of nominations here. Mostly picture and screenplay, I want to say. And don't remember. It might have got something else, but not a lot there for Past Lives. Best chance is screenplay in this category. Poor Things. I have not seen it. I don't know if that's even out in theaters here. Uh, I don't know when I'm ever going to see that, but at some point. But Poor Things, the big, of course, you got Emma Stone got in there and Mark Ruffalo got in there. So you got 2 acting nominations. Best picture nomination, best director nomination got in there. I think you got best screenplay. Yeah, best adapted screenplay. So hit all the big ones really. Plus, it got almost every single technical category. So Poor Things doing very, very well. And then we ended with The Zone of Interest, which is again probably more obscure movie I haven't seen. Definitely want to see at some point. It's been getting a lot of love though, so I figured that'd get in there because it's gotten so much love lately. Um, it got best international film, so it's definitely getting. It's going to win international film. It's the only one that's nominated for best picture. That always happens every year. Um, but it's got best director too, so that's pretty big. It got in best director over some of these other big ones. So Zone of Interest. I don't know. It got a couple. Did it get sound or score or something? So it's got a couple nominations. Not too bad. Um, the the movies I had kind of on the outside was Saltburn. I didn't think Saltburn would get in there, but I thought it had like maybe a really outside chance to get in there. Saltburn didn't get hardly anything. Saltburn got pre-snubbed throughout this whole thing. In fact, what did he get anything? I don't know if Saltburn got nominated. To be honest, I figured he got nominated for something. Did he even get? I thought maybe production design, but I don't remember if it got nominated for production design because the house that they're in that mansion. Um, let me see. I don't think it didn't get into the screenplays. I thought it might get in there. Um, I thought Barry Keoghan and Rosamund Pike might get nominated, but neither one got nominated. So those are the ones that got a chance at and didn't get either one. No screenplay. I have to look and see but Saltburn I think got pre-snubbed here, but it was my worst movie of the year, so let's say I'm happy about that. Um, the other big snub is Color Purple. Color Purple did not do well at all, and I kind of thought it wouldn't. It hadn't been doing very well throughout the nomination so far, which is I haven't seen it yet, but I mean, I figured it might do well just because it's a musical based off of a very popular Broadway musical, which is based off of a movie that Spielberg directed back in the 80s that got nominated for Best Picture. It got nominated for Best Picture back in the 80s, but this one, I don't know. I haven't seen it, but they did not like The Color Purple. And the big ones are Fantasia. Fantasia didn't get in there for Best Actress. Um, that was one I had an outside chance, but didn't get in there. Like I said, I don't think it got nominated. Best. It got nominated for Best Supporting Actress for Danielle Brooks, and I think that's it. I didn't see Color Purple anywhere else, so Color Purple got pre-snubbed here. Um, May December got original screenplay, um, but I don't think it got anything else. May December didn't do particularly well. They thought maybe Julianne Moore could get in there for supporting actress. They thought Charles Melton could get in there for best supporting actor. They thought Natalie Portman could get in for best actress. But it was an outside chance, but didn't hit any of those. Basically, yeah. And just looking at if there's anything else that got snubbed here. I talked about a lot of the different the categories definitely. Okay, so Naomi Fall does have a woman director. Okay, so she's a woman. So there was one woman who got nominated for Best Director, but it wasn't Greta Gerwig or Celine Song, unfortunately. But they did get one in there, interestingly enough. I know I missed some of these. Let's see. Sorry, I forget to make sure I'm joking, but music is great. Oh, you're joking about Dial of Destiny? Yeah, that wasn't going to get many nominations. Um, Hey, how's it going, Lewis? I'm just finishing this up, and I have to go to bed here because I have to go back to work later. Watched the Holdovers last night. Yeah, good. It was in my top 10 favorite movies of the year. Holdover is very good. Um, I heard bad things about Saltburn. Saltburn's a very strange movie. Uh, yeah, some really wild things happen. Very shocking ending to it. I was not a fan of Saltburn, but Mike was a fan from Z. Did you see that? The one and only Z-Man. Yeah, Mike was in here somewhere. Mike left. He's back in 1955. He went back to the future. Oh, no, I got that. Okay. All right. Let's see. That should be the end of this. All right. All right. Yeah. What big takeaways? Uh, um, well, my favorite movie of the year didn't get any nominations. The Sound of Freedom. I'm trying to think through it. My second favorite movie was Across the Spider Verse. So I got nominated for, of course, anime movie. That's good. Um, I think a lot of my favorite movies probably didn't get in there, except for The Holdover and Past Lives. Got some nominations, which is great. That's better than most years. Most years, the movies that get nominated are just really horrible. But this year, there's actually some pretty good ones that I've seen so far. In fact, let's see, how many have I seen? I've seen Barbie, I've seen Holdovers, I've seen Killers Flower Moon, I've seen Maestro, I've seen Oppenheimer, I've seen Past Lives. So I've seen 6 of the 10. So I got 4 movies to catch up on. Like I said, Anatomy of the Fall, I'm like halfway through that movie. American Fiction, I don't think is available for me so far. Same thing for Poor Things and Zone of Interest. So uh, I'll get to those whenever I get to those, hopefully. And I'll try to get all these watched and everything. Yeah, Mission Impossible got 2 nominations. Very cool. Good to see Mission Impossible get in there. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 got 1. It's in fact. So I like seeing those kind of movies. Everybody should be excited. Godzilla -1 got best special effects, and I think that was one a lot of people thought had an outside chance at, but no one was for sure that would get in there. And so that's cool because that was a very popular movie at the very end of the year. Godzilla -1, which I saw, didn't like. A lot of people love Godzilla -1. It was in a lot of top 10 favorite movies, so that's good. You got another really popular movie in there. Got at least 1 nomination, so it's always kind of cool to see that kind of stuff. But yeah, then Dial of Destiny got 1 out of nowhere. It seems like the song category was kind of weird. I didn't know any of those songs really, except for the Barbie ones. Um, and this, yeah. But anyways, that's probably enough for me. I need to go to bed. But hopefully, you enjoyed some of that reactions and got some insight on what I thought about it. Anyway, so but yeah, thank you everybody that watched and commented, and hope you have a good morning.